What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. In the last draft, we sadly lost in the second round, but we happily made about 10 to 15,000 coins profit, which is very nice. And talking of things that are very nice, the 4-1-2-1-2 is definitely very nice. Now, I do think that wide formations definitely have their merits this year. Ooh, I might go for Inzaghi, you know. JK, Messi on the bench. Yeah, wide formations definitely have their merits because just running to the byline, walking across and cutting it back for a tap-in is really, really efficient. But 4-1-2-1-2 narrow has helped carry me from like just outside of Div 4 to just outside of Div 2 in the space of about 15 to 20 games. I've had some real good success with it, really. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, drop a thumbs up on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. And let's see if we can do a bit better than the second round in today's draft. Not with cards like that. Let's take a... Let's take Martinez's. I don't know why they were all terrible. Let's see what we get for our strikers. Ooh, Kylian Mbappe, and he's got a shadow chem style as well. So I will take him. Mbappe and Messi up top together are going to be quite deadly. We could also take either Griezmann or Suarez. I'm half tempted to take Griezmann because we could play him in a cam or a striker and soft link Mbappe. But when I've used him, he's been hit and miss for me. Sometimes he feels real clean. Sometimes he feels quite terrible. But we'll take him and pop him in there. It's a shame you can't position modify players, man. We could have started Lionel Messi. Oh, wow. What a set of players there. Rakitic would obviously strong link to Griezmann. Modric would soft link to Griezmann. Pirlo, he just works for everyone, doesn't he? So we'll pop him in that midfield cam spot. Not that we'll play him at cam. He will definitely be played as a centre mid. Exceptional dribbling, good stam, exceptional passing, decent shooting and pace, and then 4-star weak foot and 5-star skill move. So an absolute beast in the midfield there from Andrea Pirlo. And then we will... Ooh, do I go with Modric or Rakitic? I'm going to go with Modric, I think. 4-star, 4-star, high. Again, good stam. Well-rounded stats. Really, really good stats there. And Rakitic is a little bit slower. And I don't think he has 4-star, 4-star, does he? No, he's 4-star, 3-star. He is 6 foot, though. But I'm going to take Luka Modric in there. We're all right with Mbappe as well. We're only one link about getting him on full chem. And then in at CDM, I'll take Witzel with a shadow. Doesn't link to too many, but there's lots of options to link him into the team throughout these cards. Especially, let's take Junior Firpo because now we can pop Modric over that side and swap around Griezmann and Mbappe. And yeah, I'm going to take the goalkeeper first as well. Yeah, Firpo's good. He would have been better now if we did take Rakitic, and I will take. Do I want to take Keylor Navas? I kind of do. The Thiago Silva inform does pop a lot, and lots of icons pop too. We could take Hummels, strong links Witzel, or we could take Lenglet, who strong links Firpo, and it would be much easier to just keep with this La Liga setup and swap out just what's his name in at CDM. Oh, perfect. I'm Titty in there as well. So there you go. That's actually phenomenal. All we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find a better midfielder instead of Witzel. And we're going to have to find a different goalkeeper instead of Keylor Navas. But our team is looking pretty nice. Aurier doesn't link to anyone. Trippier, I really don't want Trippier, but he might have to be the one that we take. Unless we take Piszczek, start... what's his name at the right centre mid spot, which is going to be way better for chemistry, and then put Pirlo down there as well. That's much better. We're a few links away here from getting some good stuff. If we get a silver goalkeeper here, we're in trouble. I don't think we have. I think we've got something good. There we go. Oh, Van der Sar could not have been better. Let's pop him into that goalkeeping spot. That's going to give us a massive, well, plus 6 chem boost. If the servers want to come back here for us, EA, please. All right, guys, we're going back in. Please give me the same goalkeepers. There we go. Hopefully, this time it goes in. There we go. So, we can pop him in there. That gives us a +9, which is great. It puts us up to 83 chemistry, but it's also not saved my previous changes. So, when we put him in there and swap him... Okay, Pirlo can stay up there now. So, yeah, 90 chemistry now. And I think, in fact, if we started Messi, we'd probably get... Yeah, we gave 4 chemistry... if we start Messi. Of course, I'm not going to start him at CDM. Hopefully, we can just get a card that's going to go in there that's going to work just as well. I will take Kyle Walker. I will be very tempted to start Kyle Walker on 7 and link him with Pirlo as well. Juan Bernat there with a Hunter. Or Koscielny with a Hunter. We'll take that Hunter Chem style. Very nice. And moving on. Herrera works, doesn't he? How good is this card? 6'1", high, 4-star weak foot. Wow. Incredible physicals. Very good stamina. His passing would need a bit of work. If we could give him passing and defending, that would be really nice. But going into that CDM role, he now gives us a quite a big boost there. And he wouldn't make a terrible CDM, but I could also just swap him around in game, Witzel and Herrera, just to make sure that we've got the DM in the DM spot. And then next up, now do I take Jordan Henderson and play Hendo and Kyle Walker? I think it's just a better setup altogether. Henderson's not terrible either. Again, good physicals, decent passing. Shooting and pace is a little bit low. His agility and balance is a little bit low too. But I think I would prefer him in there because I think Kyle Walker over Piszczek has just got to be the way to go. 97 chemistry on the team. Yeah, Messi to come on as well, which is nice. I still feel like, oh my God. Do I take Heung-min Son? I've not used Heung-min Son yet in FIFA. I've used Neymar. I've used Bale. Last draft, Bale missed some sitters for us in that second game. I'm going to take Heung-min Son. I think what we're going to do is Witzel is going to come on for Henderson and go in at CDM. Pirlo's going to go at centre mid with Modric. And then Herrera will come off for Son. And Griezmann will come off for Messi at one point or another. We've still got 5 players to get as well. There's our silver out of the way. Let's take that Shadow Chem style from him. And let's move on to the next. Nothing too crazy here. So again, we'll take a Hunter Chem style. We've got plenty of good Chem styles to work with right here as well. And we'll take Bergwijn. About to get an inform as well in packs very shortly. And then next up, last but not least, Kieran Trippier is there. He would actually be, he wouldn't help chemistry, but he does fit into the team quite perfectly well. Let's take Olivier Giroud for the Bants. Right, guys, I'm going to go and sort out chem styles. I will be right back. All right, guys, I think that's where we're at. We're going to throw Hunters across the back line with Walker staying on an anchor. Henderson and Herrera are going to get subbed off very quickly anyway. I'm going to bring on Witzel straight into that CDM role. And we're going to bring on Son straight into the striker role and drop Griezmann back at cam and then have Messi as our final sub. Normally, I'd bring Messi on. I just would really like to try out Heung-min Son because we haven't used him yet. So that's pretty much the only reason why we're going for him. We're going to start Mbappe as well. No reason to take Rodrigo there. We'll take Kolarov for the higher rating. Let's pop this team back together real quick. Mbappe up top. Witzel off for Longley. Griezmann up in that top. Let's pop him in the bottom left-hand corner for the time being because then we can swap those around with Firpo. The cam is going to be Andrea Pirlo. And then Umtiti on for the left wing. And that should be pretty much it there. So that's up to 97 chemistry. We could have done better if I took Rodrigo. Couldn't have even got him onto full chem, really. Let's swap out these low-tier players. Piatti comes off. It's not going to be like a super high-rated draft. In fact, quite the opposite. It's one of the lower-rated drafts that we've ever had. Bergwijn can go on. Maybe we creep up to a 187 if we get the 100 chemistry, of course. Maybe we don't. I don't know. But yeah, it is a 187. There you go. So, yeah, I think the way the team's going to line up, we're going to bring on Witzel into CDM. Pirlo's going to drop into the right centre mid spot. Griezmann's going to drop into the cam spot. And Son's going to come on up front. After that, it's going to be, Messi coming on for whoever needs to come off, really. What do we get? We get a Liga Santander manager there. That only puts us to 97 chem. 99 chem with a French manager. So we'll just take a French manager then. So there you go, guys. 99 chemistry. What a team that is. A lovely French duo up top. Really, really well-rounded squad as well. And I am excited to use Heung-min Son and hope that he is everything that everyone has been telling me he is. So let's get into the action. All right, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against got a 5-3-2, but really low chemistry and not the greatest team. Messi at right wing back, Zanetti in at centre mid, Tammy Abraham's base card, which is terrible. I've used his inform. It was terrible. Tony Kroos just wildly off chem. And, you know, this one wasn't difficult as far as a win goes. This was my first time experiencing Heung-min Son, and as good as he was, and I did force him the ball a little bit, it was evident which of my two strikers was quite clearly the better, and that was Kylian Mbappe. The man is absolutely unplayable. He's just impossible to play against, man. Great finish there from Son. Mbappe getting the first assist with a little cutback. This guy then passes it to Mbappe right there. Lovely little, I can't remember what that's called, just a spin or something like that. And then Mbappe makes it 3-0, where this guy rage quits. And although I wasn't force feeding it to Son to the degree of everything had to go through him, as we come up against opponent 2, another one with quite low chemistry. But I was trying to look for him, you know, just to get a feel for how his shot types were, get a feel for how he was on the ball and stuff. And as I say, with that in mind, there's Mbappe dropping it into Pirlo. So another assist here from Mbappe. Pirlo with the McGeady spin there and a lovely left foot finesse to the far post to make it 1-0. 1 soon became 2. The ball comes out here to Luka Modric. He cuts it across. Heung-min Son there shoots. And again, both were blocked. Eventually, the ball gets cleared out to Griezmann, who scores to make it 3. To make it 2. Son then makes it 3 with a penalty. This was so close to missing. It's off the inside of the right-hand side post and hits the inside of the netting over on the left-hand side. We then get Mbappe again, playing the ball through to Heung-min Son, back to Kylian Mbappe, back to Son. Son's got the space there to find Mbappe, but cuts in real quick, takes a shot, and it gets parried out to Antoine Griezmann. We then score more in this game. I mean, like this team, this formation, the way I'm playing right now, I'm feeling confident, especially if I get a formation that I know I like. I feel like I would struggle to lose in a draft unless I came up against a really good opponent. You know, I'm finding my feet with this FIFA finally. We score a lovely 5th there with Mbappe, the little flick up. We then come through again, Mbappe into Heung-min Son. Son got a couple of ball rolls, lovely little fake shot and a beautiful finesse shot to that bottom corner to make it 6. And it soon became 7. And what was really weird to me is he passed this one out to me, to Kylian Mbappe there. We, of course, score it again. This is where he decides to quit. Like, why not at 3-0 or 5-0 or 6-1? Why in the 89th minute at 7-1 did he decide that enough was enough? But we move on into the semi-final, guys, after 2 really comfortable victories. We come up against a really strong squad. Giggs, Pele, Coman, inform Benzema, inform Coutinho, Messi, De Jong and Ben Yedder, Longley and Varane with Ter Stegen in goal. It is a top team. And with a good formation this year as well. The 3-5-2 is really, really strong. But we just dominated again, man. I think the 4-1-2-1-2 is definitely going to be, for me, this year, the best formation. We get a lovely timed finesse there with Mbappe into the back of the net. And again, here is the man on the ball down the left-hand side. He's so hard to keep up with. A few little step overs and a few little extra tricks and stuff. And when you're going to contain me like that, my skill moves are just going to beat you. Eventually, ball comes to Son, back to Griezmann, back to Son. And a lovely strike there by Heung-min Son to make it 2-0. 2 again soon became 3. Mbappe into Son. Son back to Mbappe. Mbappe shoots. It's saved. And Son wraps that one just inside that right-hand side post. He paused it. He didn't quit until half-time. But at half-time, he quit. So we get a 3-0 rage quit into the final. So that's now 3 consecutive rage quits. Even though the second one was in the 89th minute. They all count. And then into the final, we come up against another super team. He subbed off Deulofeu very quickly for Cristiano Ronaldo. So it was Ronaldo, Mbappe, and Pele up top. Pogba and Didi Inform and Xhaka in midfield. Robertson, Alderweireld, Puyol, Cancelo, and De Gea in the back line. So again, just a really, really strong squad. We end up going 1-0 down in the final here after 22 minutes. He takes a penalty with Pele. I stood the right way. I just didn't dive. And that cost me the goal. But fortunately enough, we were having some good... We were creating a lot of chances, basically, and I scored a beautiful goal here with Griezmann, the lateral heel-to-heel flick, then a finesse shot to the far post to make it 1-1, and I was creating so many chances. I was hitting the post, I was hitting the bar, I was just having a lot of shots blocked, and I thought, is this going to be one of those games where I'm knocking on the door so much that I eventually break it down, or is this going to be one of those games where I knock on the door a lot and then just get countered? And fortunately enough, we scored there with Griezmann after a brilliant run with Messi. And then the hero of the episode, the man of the hour, Kylian Mbappe, wraps this game up with just minutes left on the clock, swipes that one in, Messi with the assist, and we get ourselves a big, comfortable draft win. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Absolute hero Mbappe there for us. And let's get into the packs. All right, guys. So we end up winning the draft. Man, what a team. What a draft. Man, that was a lot of fun. That was quite honestly just quite easy, which I enjoyed. I built this draft before Team of the Week was out, the new Team of the Week. I've saved the outro till after the new Team of the Week is out, so hopefully we can hit one of those new informs. But yeah, this draft was fantastic. As I stated I would. Griezmann got put down into cam. Pirlo got put into right centre mid. I brought Witzel on every game from the start, and he was just a machine for me, man. And we brought Heung-min Son on. I didn't even bring Messi on that many times because I just got rage quit so easy. And the second game, I didn't need to bring Messi on. 3-0 rage quit, 7-1, 3-0 rage quit, 3-1 in the final. In a game where I was like in the end, it was like a real comfortable win. But I was definitely like, oh, this is going to be one of those games where I just lose because I hit the post like 4 or 5 times. I missed a couple of sitters, but I managed to eventually get in front quite comfortably and walked away with the win. So let's see what we get as our reward, guys. We are going to get a 50k pack and a 5k pack. We could be worse. I would love to get the coins every now and then this year, or the 100k pack. But out of the 5k pack, we're not getting a rare gold card. Come on, man. It's a 50k pack. Let's get something nice out of this. So we've got a few cards there. Oh, Shadow Chemstar. That is a great start. 5,000 coins back already. Very nice indeed. Sniper Chemstars are worth a little bit as well. So that's happy days. Come on, EA. To end off this video, can it be with a bang? Can it be with a bang? It is a board or a walkout. No, it's not a board or a walkout. I beg your pardon. It's trash, isn't it? I've got to get extremely lucky. And I haven't. Any Liverpool or Juve players, sorry, Piemonte Calcio players would go down well here. But there is nothing. Oh, God. What a waste of time that was, guys. That is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.